Welcome back. A new influencer has hit our social media platforms, and this one is a little different from most. I'm joined now by Kate Glazer from Hope Rises. Hi, Kate. Tell us who you brought in today.
We have a little rock star here. His name is Levi, and he is a part of Cooking for Levi with his father, Jack. They bring so many smiles to Instagram and TikTok, and I thought I would bring them here today to bring you all a smile. And he is the best cook. Levi is such a good cook.
Yeah.
So I'll let him explain all the dishes he likes to make.
Jack, can you tell us first how Cooking for Levi got started and what made you decide to get on social media with him?
I've been a fan of food and cooking for the past over a decade now, and it was just over a year ago when I started making these little videos on TikTok where I asked Levi what he wants to eat.
I see.
And it kind of grew from there. You know, we blew up and we have like the best fans. They always send us messages on like how our videos brighten their day or inspire, their kids to not be so picky as well. And that kind of inspired us to write a little cookbook where we self-published, and we even took the cover photo with little Levi in Lockport Trails.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay, Levi, can I ask you, how old are you?
3.
3 years old? Wow, you're so big. What do you like to cook?
Pasta and spam.
Pasta and spam, which I hear is your mom's favorite.
Yep.
Do you like cooking for her?
Uh-huh.
That's nice. So what is your favorite part about making these videos with your dad and getting to cook together?
Chopping up stuff.
Oh, are you a very good sous chef, that's called? Mm-hmm. Yeah?
His knife skills are getting very good. What's the little technique I taught you for knives?
Claw method.
The claw method, yes.
Oh,
Make
my
sure you don't cut your
goodness.
fingers, right?
Very
And
smart.
we made fruit skewers.
Oh, fruit skewers. That was a
Oh
recent
my
one.
goodness,
Yes.
that sounds good. That's what you need on a hot day like today, right? So let's talk about this cookbook a little bit more. This is launched, it's out there. What's been the most rewarding part about putting that together?
It was, it was kind of like a family project.
Yeah.
My wife, Emmy, helped me kind of write the book pretty much, and we didn't have any other outside help, so she had to like learn a whole program, how to edit and stuff. And we took all the pictures together. We decided, which recipes we wanted to include. There's actually a small section in the beginning with gourmet baby foods that I started him with. Mm-hmm. And I think that really helps kind of open up their palates. It's called Cultivating a Curious Palate.
Yeah.
So we try to help other families, just get their kids not to be so picky and just explore more options in foods.
That's important, right? So many kids are so picky and they don't want to eat their vegetables, they don't want to eat their fruit. So starting them early and showing them all different types of food is really going to help them later on in life too.
Exactly. Their palate gets kind of used to all these different flavors, and just seeing all these foods, they're not so worried that like, oh, maybe I'm not going to like it. So yeah.
Levi, can you open your cookbook and show me one of your favorites in there? You were showing us before. You like so much in it. Obviously, you worked on it.
So many varieties in
So
there.
many. What about that one? Mini pot pie.
I love that one.
You love that one?
yes,
I've got to
yes.
try that one.
So it's like a small pot pie, perfect size for him, where he can just have a single serving like this. So, yeah.
Kate, can you tell us a little bit about how Hope Rises is getting involved with this family?
Yeah, so I mean, there's so many smiles and joy when you go to their Instagram and their TikTok, and I didn't even realize they were local when I was following them. I didn't realize they were from Western New York, and I love that Levi is just bringing so much joy to everyone across the world, and I certainly need a reminder on how to cook. I was telling Levi that I am the worst cook in the world, and before we went on today, he said he would make spaghetti and meatballs. So hey now, that's the best meal ever.
I would like to be invited too. I would love to try some of your spaghetti and meatballs.
Yeah.
By the way, they're being pretty modest. You guys have over 1 million followers on social media. It's crazy.
Yeah, and we love our fans. They're so encouraging, and it's just so great to see like we can brighten people's days from our videos. Yeah.
And there's a second book being launched very soon if you want to preview that.
Yep, we are working on a new book. It's going to have more recipes, and even like a little section on how our tips on how to get kids to eat or get them interested. It's kind of hard. Kids are going to be kids.
Right.
So my biggest tip just for now is you have to kind of make mealtimes fun, especially if they're younger kids.
Yeah.
You have to understand like all these foods are very new to a little person, right? So just make it fun, make it involving, and take it from there. Yeah.
Now, you've always loved food. Have you like cooked professionally previously, or just always loved food? and
So
cooking?
growing up, I was raised mostly by my grandparents, my mom, and so my grandparents were great cooks, and they made homemade dinners, fresh produce, fresh meats, every day for my sister and I. So I grew up eating all different types of foods, and after college, I didn't actually go to culinary school. I just, realized like I love to cook. I'm so like interested in learning about food and cooking and everything about it. So I just took a crazy career change after college and didn't use my degree in geology at all. Yeah, it's very random. And I just applied to local restaurants in the area, telling them like I want to learn and I'll work for free if I have to, just to get experience because I had no experience. Then it's after a decade of working in different restaurants, and I cooked for the Bills at their training center for a little while, and then I was the head chef at Hydraulic Hearth in Larkinville, and then this
And
this
now you've
happened,
got
yeah, and this
this
has
going
been
on.
absolutely amazing,
Yeah.
and we really want to thank all our fans for making this possible because now I get to spend a ton of time with Levi and just making food for him, and just now I'm teaching him how to cook too. and
Yeah.
he's loving it.
Yeah, the
And there's
next
so much
generations of
happiness in
cooks.
food,
Yes,
So
it brings
much
people
happiness.
together. Levi, thank you so much for coming in. I can't wait to try your cooking. Okay, great. Me too. Okay, well, you can follow along with the Zangs and Levi's culinary journey by connecting with them on social media at Cooking for Levi. Thanks again for coming in, you guys.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.